Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see exercise 8.1 question number 7. In the adjacent figure, this is the given figure. A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB is parallel to PQ and AC is parallel to PR. Show that BC is parallel to QR. So here let us understand the question. A, B and C are the points on OP. See here, first letter A is a point on OP. See here, on OP there is a point, that is A. B is a point on OQ. So here on OQ this point is B. C is on OR. C is on OR. Such that there is another condition. AB parallel to PQ. Here AB parallel to PQ. So for our understanding we give here single arrow mark. These two arrow marks indicate that these two lines are parallel. Next, AC parallel to PR. Here this is AC. I am giving two arrow marks to PR. There also two arrow marks, so that they both are parallel to each other. Show that we have to prove BC parallel to QR. So as usual, here let us start the solution from here. So here we can write this is solution. So here I am writing this condition as given. This is the given condition. So that here, see, up to here, up to this matter, this complete matter is given. Now finally we have to show that. So let us remove this, show that BC parallel to QR. BC parallel to QR. Here I am going to write it as to prove BC is parallel to QR. Right? Here the condition, parallel condition is given. Parallel condition is given. We need to show parallel condition only. But here we need to understand the journey, that parallel condition to we need to enter the ratios. Again from parallel to ratios. From those ratios to make it one single ratio. That ratio, from that ratio we need to reach this parallel. Here the journey is parallel to ratio. Parallel to ratio. From those two ratios you will get one ratio. From that ratio again we need to go towards parallel. So here let us understand it clearly. So let us start the proof. Given first condition, AB parallel to PQ. See here, AB parallel to PQ, in which PQ is the longer, AB is the smaller. So let us start the journey from longer, means PQ, while reaching AB. Again if you go forward we will reach O. So let us cut this triangle, that is OPQ, and let us stick here. So this is OP and then this is OQ. Right? So this indicates PQ. This is PQO. See, in this PQ is parallel to AB. So let us draw here AB. This is B, this is A, in which these two lines are parallel. Now, when parallel condition is given, we need to understand that we need to write the equal ratios. So keep it in mind so that we can move the problem forward. Parallel to ratio, P to R, it is BPT theorem. So we can write by basic proportionality theorem, by BPT, we can write here it as OA by AP is equal to OB by BQ. So here let us write OA by AP is equal to OB by BQ. OB by BQ. Let us take it as equation number 1. This is what earlier I have told you, that our journey should start, if it starts from parallel, we need to reach to ratio. This is what I said. Now here second condition, AC parallel to PR. Let us write here, given AC is parallel to PR. Here you see PR and AC, in which PR is bigger, AC is smaller. So let us start journey with the bigger PR, reach AC. If you go forward, you will reach O. So here we should take OPR, is the triangle OPR. So here I am drawing, this is OP and this is OR. If you join it, you will get PR. So this is R, this is P, this is O, in which AC parallel to PR. So here let us consider this A, let us write here, and C here. Now here these two are parallel. As we know, parallel implies we need to write ratio. Parallel then ratio, it means the ratios are the same. So let us write the same ratio. Here OA by AP, OA by AP is equal to OC by CR, OC by CR. This is same by BPT. Here I am writing by basic proportionality theorem. The ratios are equal. Let us take it as equation number 2. Now from 1 and 2, let us continue here. From 1 and 2, we have, you compare equation number 1 and 2. OA by AP equal to OB by BQ. Same OA by AP is equal to OC by CR. Right? Here since the left hand side parts are equal, let us make right hand side parts also equal. So here from 1 and 2 we get OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. So OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. This is what earlier I said, that from two ratios we get one ratio. So here when ratios are equal, we know that lines are parallel. When ratios are equal, lines are parallel. This is what converse of BPT. So we can write by converse of BPT, if these are the ratios, see here OB by BQ equal to OC by CR. So clearly BC parallel to QR. BC is parallel to QR. So with this problem is completed. Now let us see next question, that is question number 8. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonals intersect each other at a point O. Show that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. So here let us start the problem. So let's start the solution from here. So solution in which this can be taken as the condition that is given. Up to where it can be considered, till you get the show that or prove that, till this complete data comes under given. So here let us remove the show that can be written here as to prove. What to prove here? AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. Now here let us remove this, so that this is the given condition and this is to be proved. Now let us draw a suitable diagram for this. Given ABCD is a trapezium. As you know, trapezium has a pair of parallel sides. So let us label it as AB here C should come. So C is to be written here. Then D means we need to follow an order A, B, C, D. In which here given AB and DC both are parallel. So these arrow marks indicate that they are parallel. Now the diagonals intersect at O. So if you join BD and AC, so that here these are the diagonals, they meet at O, they intersect at O. So we prove that, we need to prove that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. Right. For this we need to do a small construction. So here I am writing construction. Here I will tell you what we need to do. Simple. Draw a line OE. Draw a line OE which is parallel to AB as well as CD. Because if EO or OE, if it is parallel to AB, AB is already parallel to CD. Therefore, these all the three lines are parallel to one another. So now let us start. Here construction, we need to mention it. Draw OE which is parallel to AB. Since AB is already parallel to DC or CD, let us write here given thing DC. So let us mention the same. Since AB parallel to DC implies the same OE is also parallel to DC. So that here all the three lines AB, OE and DC are parallel to one another. Now let us start proof of this problem. Now let us see here. If OE is parallel to AB, first condition, if OE is parallel to AB, let us draw only this triangle you see here. See, since OE is parallel to AB, here you see OE and AB. AB is the longer one. So from AB we reach to OE and then finally we reach to D. So here we consider the triangle so here it is A, B in which E, O is parallel to AB and here it is D. As you know, if the lines are parallel implies ratios, means we can write the corresponding ratios are equal. So by BPT, basic proportionality theorem, because it is from P to R parallel to ratio, we can apply BPT theorem. So let us write here AE by ED, AE by ED is equal to OB or BO by DO, BO by DO. So let us take this as equation number 1. Now here same EO is parallel to DC2. So let us consider that case. Since EO is parallel to DC, see here DC is the longer side whereas EO is the shorter one. Let us start from DC to EO, then let us reach A. So here let us take this triangle ADC. So here I am drawing it. This is ADC in which EO is parallel to DC. As you know, when the condition comes parallel, then the ratios are equal. So let us keep it in our mind. Parallel implies ratio. It is given by BPT. So here by basic proportionality theorem, we can take the corresponding ratios. So here I am taking AE by ED, AE by ED is equal to AO by CO, AO by CO. This can be taken as equation number 2. Now here let us compare equation 1 and equation 2. So here I am writing from 1 and 2 we get that. Here you see first one says that AE by ED is equal to BO by DO. Same AE by ED is equal to AO by CO. Here let us observe this left hand side AE by ED, here left hand side AE by ED, both are equal. So we can make the right hand side parts equal. So that here BO by DO equal to AO by CO. We can write AO by CO equal to BO by DO also. So let us write AO by CO is equal to BO by DO. You just observe what is proved. AO by BO is required. Here we have AO by CO. Let us do cross multiplication. So here we get AO into DO, AO into DO is equal to BO into CO, BO into CO. Let us bring this BO this side. Let us send DO that side. So we get AO by BO, AO by BO is equal to CO by DO, CO by DO. Now you compare the thing what we need to prove, we have achieved it. So here with this it is hence proved. So the problem 8th one gets completed.